What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday so far. Let's turn into the live scene. What's going on? Welcome back to Everything Medieval, or welcome to Everything Medieval. So, today's live stream, we are going to be scrambling for getting ourselves ready for winter, because as you can see on the screen right now, it is the 5th of September, and we only have 9-day months. So we're rapidly approaching winter, and can you guess how much preparation we have done for that? Zero. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. But before we go ahead and get started, I just want to say really quickly, if you happen to be enjoying the content at any point in time, whether you're watching this live or in VOD form, make sure to hit that like button. Check out the links below for all my social medias. And if you want to see more of this type of content because you enjoy it so much, consider subscribing. Always greatly appreciated. And I also do want to say a quick shout out and thank you to G-Portal for sponsoring this series, giving me this server to play on. If you want to get a for you and your friends to play Vintage Story on, use the link below to get 10% off your first purchase with them. Thanks, G-Portal. You're pretty awesome. Okay, so while we are getting ready to do that, I do want to take a quick diversion because I was trying to do some stuff off camera. I was getting some, things going here and there, and well, I happened to take out an orc, and what are you doing in my fort? This is not meant for you. Go away. Go take a nap. Take a dirt nap. And well, I managed to get a temporal gear, and I really needed that temporal gear because we needed it for our teleporter. So we're gonna head down into the depths first and foremost today to figure out where this teleporter takes us. Buddy, hello Marina, welcome in. How you doing? So we're going to be heading down into the caves really quickly, fixing up that teleporter, and hopefully it gives us some pretty awesome stuff. It takes us to a location where we will absolutely need to, we can get some important materials, because right now I'm currently on the hunt for some medium fertility soil so that we can expand our farm, at least medium fertility or higher. And it may probably be a good idea for us to just go ahead and sleep first. What did I do with my cooking pot? That is an excellent. I think it might actually still be down here in the cellar. Just gonna throw this stuff into there for now because we don't really need it. Yeah, my cooking pot has some rot in it, so we got to get rid of the rot first. But yeah, we're gonna sleep first. So how's everybody doing? How's your Sunday going so far? I finally recorded a video today. I finally recorded one, so this week I'm going to be editing it, and Saturday, Friday, hopefully I can get it done by Friday so that my channel members can have access to it a day early. A slight benefit of being a channel member. If you want to get some early access to content, consider becoming a channel member. But if not, Saturday, for certain, I'm going to get it done. And once I start getting into the rhythm of videos for the channel once again, I'm going to start doing some recording for my second channel. If you guys don't know, I went ahead and I made a second channel for strategy games and colony simulator. So if that's another genre of game that you enjoy, make sure to subscribe. Go ahead and find the Strategic Dwarf. Actually, I was going to pull up a link, but I don't have did I link that in my Discord, huh? Oops, screen went away. Whoopsies. That's why I didn't want to do that. But yeah, just look up Strategic Dwarf. You'll be able to see all of my stuff over there. No content just yet. Like I said, work in progress type deal. Rescore, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Yeah, I wanted to try and cook up some of this stuff. Maybe. I don't have all that much red meat. I don't want to use up my cabbages. I would really prefer to leave my cabbages for whatchamacallits. Would rather leave my cabbages for like any meat stews and stuff like that we would cook up. I'm just gonna grab a bit more peat. I've been running a bit low on peat for a while here, and I want to try to avoid using any wood because I need to make more charcoal. So that's going to be another thing I got to do today, is gathering up some materials for that. I'm just going to toss some of this excess stuff that we don't need right now. So once I get some food cooking, I have some carrots on me that we can keep in our inventory just as a kind of snack on. But yeah, this is a monumental day. I'm so excited to finally be able to fix up this teleporter and figure out where it's going to take us. All right, so let's toss all that into there. Got to get our temporal gear ready. Go ahead and stack up the peat. Let's see, where will this teleporter take us? I'm hoping ideally it'll take us further south, so we can get some other crops. Hopefully, I don't really know the correlation with like soil and all that, so I could very well be very off. But I thought there was some sort of correlation where if you're in a little more humid environment, you get a higher likelihood of finding said soil, like higher quality soil and that type of thing. Am I heading down in the right direction? I don't think I am. I think I went down the wrong cave, guys. Oops. Which way was it again? I don't think there was anything this way. No, there wasn't anything that way. There wasn't anything here. It might have been a little more up. No, not that way. I think it might have been back this way is what I was trying to get to. Also, I don't think you're able to post links in the chat, Rescore, so I will have to post it at some point. 1 second. Well, copy. Oh, somebody subscribed. Let's go. There we go. Link is now in the chat for that. So consider subscribing if you want to see more gameplay outside of Minecraft and Vintage Story. Which, speaking of Minecraft, tomorrow is a monumental day. After working for so long on this damn mountain, we only have one more peak to work on. And obviously, I'm not going to count the mountain range for it, but the mountain itself is going to be done. So tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. EST, you will want to be there. You won't want to miss it. It's going to be so relieving to have it finally done. But anyways, bada bing, bada boom. It should be working. Do I need another temporal gear? I already put in, that's my third one that I put in. There it goes. It just took a minute. Thank God. Whew. All right, where's it gonna take us? Took us underground, obviously. Shouldn't have expected anything less. We already see some daylight, so that's actually pretty convenient. Let's head back down really quick to it. Unless I'm heading down further than I would like. I think that was the wrong Wrong crevasse. Where the heck did I... Ah, right here. Okay. So there's a few things here. Ooh, some rusty gears. We got some quartz chunks as well. Granite stone, we can kind of to that. And what's in here? A few more rusty gears. Not the most exciting stuff in here. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. But don't break the teleporter. I actually don't... Are you able to break the teleporters? I've never actually tested that theory, nor have I really wanted to. But anyways, let's see where this took us. So it took us more northeast or northwest from our base. But there's some ruins outside of here that we can kind of explore. I'm just going to quickly see if there's potentially anything down in this cave. I know we still have a ton of magnetite sitting in our one cave, but it would be nice to find some hematite, I think. Yeah, just keep playing dead for me, please. What is the rift activity? It is calm, but that doesn't mean mobs won't spawn. So let's go back here really quick, because I'm going to mark this on the map before I forget. Teleporter. Oh, hi there. Gonna eat these carrots because I'm running out of food here. Yeah, I'm hoping that we will potentially find some stuff that will be beneficial to us in this region here. Specifically some limestone. We want to find ouch, not an arrow to the face. Medium fertility soil, if there's any nearby this area. This is interesting cave. It's very open, a lot more open than I was expecting. It's really close to the surface too. Yeah, like the surface is right here, so that's interesting. Well, let's head out here and see what the world has to offer us. Ideally would like to try to just get medium fertility soil, but if we come across any crops, it probably would be in our best interest to gather them as well, because, you know. You idiot. Because we want to be able to have more stuff to plant, because we don't really have that many seeds currently, so kind of got to make do with what we got. So, yeah. Finding some more seeds will be beneficial. Alrighty, what are we gonna find out here? Let me up! Let me up! Alright, so a lot of pine trees. Immediate. Should have guessed that from the terrain that we saw. There is... Ooh, there's some glacier ice. A mountain with some glacier ice. I think we should go investigate that, but there's also some ruins over there. Let's go check out the ruins first. And I see a bunch of rocks over here. Maybe there's some ore. Nope, no ore. Okay. Let's head on over to the ruins. Oh, we got some resin. All right, ruins, what do you have for me? Anything good? Forage? Shale? Shale's really not that great, but the beeswax ain't too bad. I'll gladly take that. Bony soil I will also take. Yeah, we'll definitely take the bony soil. Anything? Ooh. Hello? What's down here? Some sort of aquifer type dealio. What's in this chest? Anything that I can look at or no? I kind of hate how sometimes you can't see what's in the chest because they just don't open. But, oh well. It is what it is. Let's go see what's on Glacier Mountain. Because I know there is a specific type of dragon egg that can spawn in high altitudes around glaciers. So we could potentially find ourselves a dragon egg if we really looked hard enough too. So far no sights of medium fertility soil. There is some spelt sitting around here, or rye, one of the two. Rye. It be rye. Let's head up to the top of this mountain. It'll be nice to know that we are able to get access to glacier ice so that we can make some cellar ice for food preservation. That will be massive for us. I'm also hoping that we don't run into one of the fantasy creature dragons. Those guys are very, very mean. This is kind of a pretty area, though. Look at this. Huh. Not too much of a cave there. I think it's the alpine dragon egg that can be found near glaciers and all that fun stuff. I'm not 100% positive, but I thought it was possible. Oh, look, some copper. I'm just going to eat the rest of my carrots here. We're not going to be spending too much time around here. I really do need to, you know. Are those elk? Guys, chat, did we just find some elk? If we can trap those and breed them, that's going to be massive. I want to say that's an elk. Oh, hold on a second. Those look like elk. Those have got to be elk. Okay. All right, hold on a second, everybody. We need to switch gears really quick. I want those elk. So I'm going to dig a little bit of a pit over here. And we're going to try to lure them in. If possible. We'll see. Ludo, how's the stream going? It's going well. Thank you for asking. It's been a while since I've seen you here in chat. How's it going with you? We're kind of just doing some preparation stuff for wintertime in Vintage Story. So, kind of getting some more crops going. I've been trying to find some better soil for planting our crops in so that they can grow a little bit quicker. So far hasn't really been fruitful, but I quickly shift gears after, you know, finding those elk. I'm gonna try to lure them to our pit here. Now I'm just gonna build a pillar so that I can at least see it. Okay. They were over this way. So we gotta herd them towards that direction. Doing pretty good, man. Finally got verified. Congratulations, my guy. That's awesome. Yeah, I am very far away from ever being verified on YouTube, but hey. We take what we can get. In all honesty, I can't complain too much about where I'm at right now. So, yeah, where the heck? I lost track of these elk. It's not good. It's very not good. Hopefully they didn't fall down here. Where did they go? I wouldn't have thought they went that far, but hey, maybe they did. Maybe something spooked them. I really hope they didn't go down any of these caves, 'cause that would be not good. I'm just gonna quickly check that. Oh, hello. What do we got here? Ooh, copper ingots, some brown coal. I mean, I'll certainly take that. Another forge might not be a bad idea for us to grab that up. Hey, another cooking pot too? Sure, why not? And we'll take the bowls. Don't think I really need another crucible right now, but hey, it's fine. Okay, we really need to find these elk. It's now my mission to find these elk and get them trapped. I really hope they didn't fall down into a pit somewhere. Trying to see if we can maybe get to the high ground and locate them again. Oh, that could have been very dangerous. I'm just not watching where I'm going. Alright, I think we can build up to the top of this hill here. See if we can't locate them. So last time we saw them, they were moving in this direction. I don't know if they really kept moving much while we were digging or what. But I also think I could very well be out of render distance. So I am getting pretty hungry. I'm gonna just eat the honeycomb. Gosh darn it. I really want to find those elk. I kind of hope I didn't push them off this way either, because that just will push them away further, and that's just going to be even more work for me. There's a chicken. Raccoon. Where did these elk go? I haven't heard them. Oh, there's a decent bit of ruins off that way. Where? I'm gonna try my best to track down these elk. I honestly God have no idea where they could have gone. I heard some goats. That's not what we're off. That's not what we're after. Well, hello there, handsome. Stop reading. You're gonna make me blush. How's it going, my guy? Welcome back. How you doing? We're currently hunting down / tracking down some elk that we found. But we also found some ruins, so we're briefly checking them out. I really hope they didn't wander off super far. I'm very worried that the elk just ran off way too far. That is my problem. My worry. My concern. Doing good. Glad to hear that. You can't find them because you're looking for them. That's honestly kind of valid. Well, in that case, might as well just go about our way then. What the heck is that? What the hell is that? Is this a maple wing? We found one! We found a dragon egg! How do I get it? Do I just... How do I pick it up? Harvest the dragon. You attack with a weapon or fist. Well, welcome back, Lava. Alright, we picked it up. We hit it. I think. Oh, okay, I see now. I see. So we got a couple of bits of dragon stone and a dormant maple wing egg. Holy shit, guys. We actually found a dragon egg. That is so funny. Elk in the back? What? Where? Watch, I'm like running directly towards them. Where's my blocks? Hold on. Hold on. Towards sound. Towards the sun. Hold on. What's this? Quartz. We don't care about quartz. It's getting too dark to really see much. I think we're just gonna go ahead and... I did not bring my bed with me, so we are going to make one really quick. Wow, that's absolutely hilarious. Wasn't even trying to find a dragon egg, and we just happened across one. Like, what are the freaking chances? All right, we're gonna go ahead and just sleep. We should wake up around dawn, maybe. Break the body for some maple logs and poison mushrooms. I'll have to do that here in a second. I slept at the most inopportune time, as a matter of fact. I think the pillar is right here. So dragon body should be somewhere along here, right? Wasn't that far off from where we built that pillar. Great, I'm starting to starve. That's not good. Couple of those guys. I'm just gonna ignore them. Just gonna eat these berries. I definitely chose to sleep at the worst time. I feel like such a moron. Are you sure it was an elk, Rescourt? Are you sure it wasn't a bear? Because that's... I would hate for you to trick me. Where the heck is the body? Unless the body decomposed already, since we harvested it. Oh God, hi. Come here, you son of a gun. Come here. Oh. Man. Where the heck is this dragon body? It's just here not that long ago. Wait. What's that? Is that it? It is. Oh. Some death caps. Some maple wood. Interesting. I don't even want a chance accidentally eating those. So I'm just going to get rid of them. That's the smart call there. I think that is a smart thing to do. Okay. Daybreak is practically here. I'm not seeing any movement though. Oh, let's go. We found some medium fertility soil though. That's actually great. This is what we needed. This is what we were hoping to find. Wow, okay. So we found dragon egg. We found medium fertility soil. We're gonna probably grab up, what, like 3 stacks of this? I want to have a nice large farm for everything. I want to be able to get a good harvest before winter time. Although I probably will end up over preparing for winter, and I'll have too much. But I would rather have too much than not enough, right? Rather have too much than not enough. Also, I did not know that you could cook the poison out of mushrooms. Lava, so I appreciate that advice. Just dig. Just get the dirt. I don't think we're really going to be doing any building out here, and if we do, we can always just patch this up. It ain't that big of a deal. I'm just glad that we found medium fertility soil. Because there's not much, if any, around where we live right now. So, next objective will be to find more seeds. Because what's the outside temp? It's now 10 degrees. So maybe if it doesn't get too warm outside, then we can... That's a bear. It's not an elk. Yeah, I think if we could just get some more seeds for planting crops, that would be excellent. But our inventory is very full right now. Wolf, you stay over there. I'm gonna harvest up some of these cranberries really quick just for an extra source of food while we're gonna make our way back to the teleporter. It's practically just south of us. And anything we happen across, I'll try to take. Don't need that. Sorry, Pete. I think everything that we currently have on our person is pretty important, so I don't want to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of it. So, for this dragon egg, what do we have to do for it? I already forget what we have to do. I think we have to leave it near fire of some kind. Some turnips. I can't remember. Place it on the ground and wait it 8 in-game days. Okay. Noted. So we will certainly do that as soon as we get home. Maybe by the end of stream we'll have a dragon, guys. But I think we need a saddle to ride him, don't we? It would make sense if we did. Oh, hi, friends. Are you gonna give me anything halfway decent, or are you just gonna give me absolutely nothing? Probably the latter. Yep, absolutely nothing. So, I think once we drop down here... Yep, here we go. Maple wings are far more common than coppertails, despite there being far more coppertail variants. Interesting, did not know that. Yeah, hold on a second, guys. We're gonna determine this once and for all. I feel like we found hematite while traveling down in this cave at one point. Because how else did we manage to get poor hematite? Unless we happened to find it in a chest or something. That might have been it. I do not know. And what do you mean by variance lava? Like, is there a chance that we could get a different type of maple wing, for example? I don't really know how that all works, if I'm being 100% honest. Okay, so now that we are back home, I will, first and foremost, put some of this stuff away. And we're going to put our maple wing egg down right there. Is this seriously still cooking? What the heck? Nope, did not want to do that. Oh, all my storage is just so full right now. Maple wings all have the same egg but can hatch with different colors. Oh. Did not know that. That is very interesting and good to know. Alright, let's take a look. I'm pretty sure we need draconic saddlebags, or is it a harness? Draconic leather harness. Yes, this is what we need. Where do we find the draconic schematic? Oh. We're gonna have to do some world exploration to probably find one of those. That's not great. I'm just gonna pick this up. I'm gonna run some of this stuff just over to my house here really quick. I do really like how this looks so far from the shore, especially I just love the drawbridge that we did last time. It's fantastic. So we can make the schematic with, okay, so draconic. We just need parchment, which get from scraped hide, which I haven't done any of that yet. We might be able to maybe we head back to this mine shaft, double check in there for it at some point. I don't think we're gonna do it right now because I do need to stay focused on getting ourselves sorted out for winter time, because before I know it, it's gonna be here. I'm gonna be like, where the frick did all this time go? I swear it was just October yesterday. The gatehouse needs bay windows or something that makes some depth. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to do more with it. I'm just not entirely sure just yet. I did mention this yesterday that I wanted to kind of almost chisel out part of the wood so that it feels a little more aged and, you know, like water got on it so that it kind of rotted away a bit. Just kind of doing that on some of the blocks could look really nice, I think. But that's something that we will do at a later time. For now, we need to get our crops going here. Mass produce our crops. Greatly expand our crops, I should say. Oh, hi there. Are you going to give me anything good? I mean, rusty gear and some meat. I won't complain too much. Thanks for that. It'll be easier to make pulp and sieve it, as that just needs letting flax / thread soak in water in a barrel to make the pulp, and you sieve it. Wait, really? So I have some rock going, but I did end up making barrels to start leather production, but I did not know that. All right, flax twine, or just flax in general with 4 liters of water. Okay. I feel like that's doable. And why does this not... this is pissing me off. Just cook. This is also kind of why I don't necessarily like using peat, because it... Yes, it burns hot, but it doesn't last. It kind of irritates me in that way. But I do have plenty of flax that we could do this with. Let me grab my bucket really quick. Turn in 1 linen fiber pulp after 24 hours. Okay. So that's definitely doable. I'm telling you all right now, it's going to be so nice not having our crops right where we walk practically all the time. I hate it when these guys just sneak up on me like that, though. Actually, I don't know why I'm digging this out, because it's gonna need that anyways. Anthracite lasts 168 seconds when using it as fuel. Interesting. Oh, shoot. Well, that's low fertility anyways, so that don't matter. So a lot of this farmland is going to be fresh, which is a positive. So we can kind of not have to worry about certain things and whatnot. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling at this point. This is low fertility soil. I'm just trying to get stuff planted, man. And yes, you're absolutely right. A flax plantation is most certainly going to be needed. Oh. I did not anticipate that happening. Oh well. Actually, hold on. I might be able to fix that. I think as long as that's not a... never mind. Never mind, everybody. So once we get our crops done, I think we'll be in a much better position. I don't know why I keep digging that out. Doesn't need to be dug out. I'm probably going to end up having to make myself a hoe head, an iron one, just because of, yeah, stuff. If Marina says you broke the game, I did not break the game, Jamie. I guess it's just what happens, okay? With this specific mod, at least. Welcome back, though. How you doing? Is she bullying you again? Remember, I told you, if she's bullying you, you let me know. Okay, so... slight problem is that A, I'm starving, and B... oh, hi there. And C, I have a goblin attacking me. I can't move this for Terra Preta soil because if I break it, we're not going to get it back. And right where I'm putting this farmland is, in the way I'm doing the whole layout, it's not going to work out. That's going to be a problem. Is this food done? Looks like it is. Much better. We're no longer starving. You know what? I might as well just go ahead and make a hoe head really quick. Then after I'm done with my crops, I'm going to work on charcoal. Because we do need that. She always bullies me, but it's okay because I bully her back. Such is the way of our relationship. That's valid. That's very fair. As long as you can hold up your own. Fair enough. Okay, so if that is the case... let's go ahead and... yep. Knew that wasn't gonna last much longer. But it is what it is. Just kind of for aesthetic purposes, I would really like to try to turn this hillside into farmland. Just make it look really nice. My back really hurts for some reason. I need to stretch real quick. Oh. I need to like sit back in my chair. I'm always so hunched over when I'm at my desk. It's kind of annoying. But anyways. Let's fix this. I think we're realistically only gonna have enough medium fertility soil to like do like a couple layers. Right. That iron bloom should just about be ready, and of course I left my stinking tongs over at my house. Of course. My phone died, so I'm using his now, and it's taking forever for me to type because he's got a Samsung and the keyboard is fucky. Yeah, we don't deal with Samsungs around here. We are iPhone users. Sorry, Samsung users. I've always considered potentially changing from using Apple because fuck Apple in all honesty. But I'm just so used to Apple products that it's like a comfort type thing. It's like once you're so used to something, it is so it takes a lot for me to change, if that makes sense. Yeah, with the amount of farmland we're going to be tilling, it's going to be worth it to make ourselves a proper hoe instead of a flint one. I guess I should explain that he's got the Ultra and I have small hands. Well, yeah. That's fair. We have just enough voxels to make this ingot. That's only slightly nerve-wracking. Alright, hoe. Where be the hoe head? Aha, here it is. So knock those over. Push those up. I never understood why people got the massive phones. Now, granted, if it's for like, oh, I need to be able to see a bit better if you're like an older person, fine. But, yeah, I never understood it. Regardless. There we go. Just need to grab myself a stick from the stick pile. And bada bing, bada boom. We got ourselves a hoe. Right here. Samsung makes the screen for iPhone? I honestly did not know that. Oh great, my knife broke. I'm probably gonna have to make myself a knife now too. Fantastic. And that body's just gonna sit there and become fertilizer for our crops. Why do I keep digging this away? We can get rid of these farm plots. I would appreciate it if the water would cooperate. That's better. I like when it just flows over like that instead of flowing over into my crops. Nope, that's my food. Food. I guess I should probably eat really quick. Oh, I forgot that we planted rice. Forgot that we did that. Alright, so we can go ahead and remove that. That's... Did not mean to do that. Move those. This is so worth it. Making the actual... a proper hoe instead of a flint one. Now, we'll have to wait until these crops finish growing before we turn that into farmland, or proper farmland. I like to think that the, whatchamacallits, the low fertility soil is not proper farmland. Let's go ahead and swap out the tongs for my lantern so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Although I'm sure it's not that bad. But still. We have all these freaking plants that need to go. Ah! Scared the shit out. Ow! Jerk. Just over here trying to plant. You're like, nah. I'm gonna fuck him up. Or at least try to. Didn't work out so well for you, huh, bud? There we go. Pretty sure this is all still... Oh no, that is medium fertility. Grass just... Nope. It's not all medium fertility. I'm gonna have to move my berry bushes somewhere else because they're just gonna get in the way. But for now, they're fine where they're at. It's not that big of a deal. Luke Parsons, hello, welcome in. Is this 1.22? It is not. We are still playing on the latest version of 1.21.6. And we probably won't move over to 1.22 until we get the proper mod updates that we use for this world, because this is a modded world. There's a lot of medieval fantasy themed mods that I play with quite a bit. So until those mods get updated, we will not be moving over to 1.22. But how you doing? I love seeing new faces here in the chat. I don't believe I've seen yours. Welcome in, traveler, to Everything Medieval, my vintage story forever world centered around fantastical and medieval themes of all sorts. And we like to have fun around here with those themes. This is a single player world. It has been up for roughly a month and a half now, maybe almost 2 months. But yeah, this is what we've gotten so far. We have our little fort, and then we are in the process of building up my first official starter base. It is a lake town. So yeah. So it's more high fantasy than it is the vintage story lore. I mean, yeah. I personally haven't really gone through that much of the lore to vintage story before, so it's gonna take me a bit before I can really explore that. Anyways, we have the location to the Resonance archives, but we haven't explored those just yet. All right, looks like we're already starting to get some clutter. Me neither. Don't do a lot of the delving or that stuff myself. I personally love to delve. It's cave exploration, all that stuff. I find it to be tons of fun. I just haven't really done much in terms of... Uh-oh. That's not good. Not supposed to be doing that. I hate controlling the water flow with this. It's so annoying, a little bit. All right, how much more? We have our last stack of medium. Oh, Jesus, hi. Good Lord. That scared the shit out of me. I won't lie. Oh yeah, I can't harvest it because I don't have a knife. Gonna have to make myself one of those here soon. Find caving too scary. I mean, if you're not prepared for it, I can kind of understand it. But as a proper adventurer, I am always prepared to go down into the caves, no matter what we may run into. Sawblade locusts, deep split, shivers, the whole 9 yards. Do I still get jump scares every now and then? Absolutely. But it ends up being fantastic content overall. So, yeah. We have fun around here. That's the most important part. So we have fun. Okay, so this section is now done. I honestly don't have that much in regards to seeds or anything like that right now, so I'm probably making way more farmland than necessarily needed. Oh, I remember what I was doing now. That was supposed to be like that. But hey, rather be prepared than underprepared. Am I right, chat? Alright, we do got a good amount here. That's still trying to moisturize that. We could probably throw some water on it. What is the rift activity? It's calm. We could probably just go through the night doing this. Let us grab just kind of help boost the soil a tiny bit. I do need to get more food though, because I am hungry. I might end up going out and doing some hunting getting some of those cows that are nearby us might not be a terrible idea. Get some protein going. That would be beneficial. I think we'll have just enough for one more row of crops. Maybe. We'll see. Hold on. I gotta finish this section first and foremost. I think if I can find more or produce more Terra Preta, then I wouldn't mind removing the farmland that's right here. But for now, it's just gonna have to do. We'll make do for the time being. And I don't have my scythe or a knife, so my axe is going to have to do for clearing out all of this grass here. I'm actually kind of surprised how we've already kind of gone through all this hose durability. Like, I didn't think it would take up that much. Then again, we only get 500 durability out of this. And it takes 2 durability per trench that we dig. So I guess that's not necessarily ideal. But I don't know. I hear enemies. That's not good. Oh, that's Pete, so that's not going to work. Haha, whoops. Do we have enough to build out the rest of this plot up here? Or this row specifically, I should say. I don't know. I feel like we should have enough. Yeah, so 15, 14, 13, 12. Alright, we have 8 medium fertility soil spare. I think we'll hang on to this little bit. For the time being. Ah, no. Shoot. Well. That wasn't ideal. Completely screwed up all of my water flow. Okay, at least that didn't screw up the farmland. And also, do exactly what Rescore just said. If you're enjoying yourself, hit the like button. And if you want to see more content, subscribe. Alright, for now, that is gonna do. How is this? How's all this stuff doing over here? Is it ready to be harvested or not? Growing flax? No. That spelt's ready. That's not. This is. I don't think any of this flax is ready. Does not look like it. So with that being said, it's growing. It's glowing a little bit greener. Don't really know what to make of that. But hey, it'll have to do. Cold resistant until 8 degrees. Since we are getting towards the later part of the year, I don't think that's going to be necessarily good for us to grow. We'll try to grow some spelt peanuts. That's going to be out of the question. And cabbage seeds, we will certainly do that. Amaranth, yeah, I don't think amaranth is going to be a good one to grow yet either. I do have an extra spelt seed over here, so we should probably go ahead and plant that. Oh, that spelt's ready. Beautiful. And now all that flax is still growing. Turnips are done. Cabbages are done. And these carrots are done. Cool. I'm gonna just toss some of this stuff, especially the dirt. We don't really need the dirt. I need y'all to stop sneaking up on me. You jerk. Okay, this requires that. Oop. Beautiful. Now, not the carrots. I need to plant the actual seeds. You silly goose. And we got 2 additional cabbage seeds. So we can include those. Did I not? Why did I not finish plowing this? What the heck? Come on, Z-Man, you should know better. All right. Add our crops into here. Beautiful. We're getting there. All right, so we got as much of our crops done as we could. You know, it's not much we could really do more for them. For what we had, I should say. So I think for now, I'm gonna head back to home. And we're gonna sleep the night away. And while we do that, I'm actually going to take a short break because I need to refill my water bottle and I have to swap over my laundry. So, yeah, while I am doing that, you should definitely stretch your legs, grab a snack, do whatever you need to do. We will be back in just a few. Guys, I coughed while drinking water. And now I got the hiccups. Oh, God, this is terrible. Oh, we're back. We're back, chat. Oh, gosh, that really hurt. That hurt quite a bit, actually. But, so, our farms seem to be doing all right now. I think for now, what we should try to focus on is getting some more charcoal. So I'm going to put my hoe down here. Empty out a bit more of my inventory. Go get some charcoal made. And then we're going to go do some hunting. But we have a bunch of pine trees right here. So we're just going to chop these down. Oh, gosh. It hurts. Almost as bad as coughing during a sneeze. Oh, God. Yeah, that does not sound very pleasant, Rescore. I'm sure we'll get a couple pine seeds out of this. But the leaves are too high up for me to really care about, you know, harvesting all of them. So I think we're just going to chop down all of these trees and use up as much as we can for a charcoal pit. That sounds like a plan to me. Fortunately, I did plant all these far enough away from our local resin tree so that we don't run the risk of accidentally chopping that down. How much firewood will we get out of this is the million-dollar question. Out of all those trees, I get a singular pine seed? Really? Okay, we got 2. Can I get more, please? That's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, well, our charcoal pit is right here. I might try to expand it by a bit if I can reach, or we just do that. Do I have enough logs here to potentially do a 9 or 3x3? So for a full stack of logs, we can get 2 stacks of 32. And we already have 5 stacks of firewood. So that would be 7, that would be 9. Okay. Hold on a second. I want to have enough charcoal to at least be able to use for foreseeable future. So we can get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Right? The math is the mathing. Let's double check. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. That should be enough How far down did I go again? Alright, so we only were able to do 2 layers, but that's still fine. We just need to put fire. We need to make fire. And I'm gonna make myself an iron knife. But I can technically break this down. And I just need a few logs. And now I'm starving again. God darn it. I don't know. I kind of need the torch, huh? Alright, it's lit. Dirt block. Dirt block. I don't have an extra dirt block. Why don't I have an extra dirt block? There we go. Alright, that's better. That was a bit of a panic moment. Just a little bit. Just gonna munch on some turnips here. How are these other crops doing so far? Oh, well, this is done. That's at least a positive. The rice is probably still going to need some time. So, yeah, okay. Let's grab the hoe really quick. We can turn that into the furrowed farmland. Boom. And this is all medium fertility, so we don't have to worry about that. Flax is growing. All this is still trying to grow. It's on the 8th stage, so it's practically ready in like the next, should be ready in the next couple days. Keyword should be. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a knife. So I'm going to need it regardless. Knives are pretty important. Now I think we'll go ahead and sleep, and in the morning we're going to go off and do some hunting. Do some food preservation for winter. I definitely thought I selected left, but maybe I didn't. How's chat doing? You guys still hanging in there having a good time? Or are you just kind of doing your own thing right now while you have me on in the background? I still appreciate that. If you just have me sitting in the background, you know, having some chill gameplay going on while you're doing whatever you're doing, whether you're playing Vintage Story or another game, don't really matter to me. As long as you are still here supporting me, that is all that matters. Or you could be very well sleeping right now. Who knows? Oh. We're actually getting quite a bit back from making a knife, nugget-wise. 9 nuggets out of a knife is actually pretty darn good. I'll have to remember that. That does put us up to 33 iron bits, which I should probably eventually start smelting that back into ingots to reuse them. But for now, it's fine. Let's do some turnip and carrot stew again. Hi there. Where are you going? You ran in here wanting to attack me. Like, you can't just try to run away now. I'm just gonna eat this spelt, because kind of need to fill my belly with something. Let's go ahead and throw that into there. Let's run back home. And we're going to go ahead and sleep. I'll just throw some of this stuff into my spare storage. I'm reading fan fiction with you in the background. Okay. Okay. Well, still appreciate it. Anyways. The lurks are always appreciated. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Is there anything else in here that I might need? I don't think so. Ceramic food bowl can go right there. And let's go ahead and sleep. What kind of fan fiction you're reading, Rescore? Yeah. I'm starting to learn that monsters actually make me sleep instead of giving me energy. I don't know why. What are you doing on my dock? Or not my dock, on my town. What are you doing in my town? I feel like you guys should not be able to spawn here. I mean, eventually we'll make it all nice and lit up so that things can't spawn out here. But I just did not expect this. Extra flax and stuff. But I don't really need it right now. So yeah, we're gonna eat. And hopefully, I think this, yeah, this flax is, some of the flax is ready to be harvested. Oh my gosh. Just grab a few turnips. Just grab a few turnips. We do have some bones that we can add to the bone pile. Add the flax, skull. Is that just about ready? It should be. Come on. I'm gonna take my food with me while we go out hunting. So I'm actually going to harvest up my flax really quick if it's ready to be harvested, so we can get it planted and going ASAP. Alright, so most of this flax is still trying to grow, but all of the rest we were able to harvest. So that's nice. What did I do? There. Yeah, that's growing flax there. So we could put that down there. And let's go hunting. Get some food. Maybe we'll also try to do some exploration to find limestone. That might be something we do. Ooh, any crops that we come across, we do want to harvest those. That's going to be quite important as well. Got some flax sitting over here. All right, we got some goats right here. I see some turnips up top here. Yeah, there's the cows. So here's my plan. Some of them are very well going to charge me. So I want to have a pit trap down for them so that I can just lure them towards me. And then they fall down and then I can just shoot them a lot more easily. And it looks like some of them have already spotted me. So that's not great. We do have one bull off this way. Sometimes they charge, sometimes they don't. But let's go ahead. Shoot it. Yeah, it's gonna run. Should have known. Buggers are fast. Thought I had that, in all honesty. A couple of my arrows missed. Just gotta snag those up real quick. Stop running. Okay. Right. Did I get any arrows back from these couple shots? I don't think so. Here's this one. Oh, it's running. Never mind. And here's this arrow. Beautiful. Bro, why did you have to freaking book it all the way off that direction? Unless it's you. That was the wrong cow. I was definitely trying to aim for the bull, not the other one. Holy flax. I've never seen this much flax in one area at a time. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Might have actually been a mix of flax and maybe spelt. Regardless, that's a lot of crops that are gonna be necessary. Alright, where the heck did cow go? Oh. Did it kill itself? On accident? I mean, hey. Food is food. Just kind of hoping you'd give me some of your pelts too, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. More flax. This is great. We want to get as much flax as we can. Oh, here's some rye. Alright, there's that other cow. We want to stay at least somewhat close enough to it that it doesn't completely run off and we lose track of it, but we also don't want to lose track of our arrows either. So it's also very freaky. Who turned down the render distance out here? And where the heck is this guy going? I don't think I've been this far out. I can't really even see the little indicator for my shot because it's so foggy. But hey, we got some food, baby. Let's go. Have we been this far over? Yeah, we have. I guess it just looks so unfamiliar because it's so foggy out. But we're gonna head back towards the rest of where the cows are located so that we can just get that food now. I probably should get more clay for more crock pots too. Or crocks, I should say. 'Cause yeah. If we're going to be cooking up this much food, I want to make sure that we have the proper food storage as well. Hey, we found a cave. Might as well explore it real quick, right? If it even leads to anywhere. Hey, look, guys, a teleporter. What are the freaking chances? Ooh, couple beeswax. Certainly take that. Quartz chunk I won't worry about. Green witch armor schematic. Great. Okay, so we can go ahead and mark this on the map. I would say it was worth it. We found another teleporter, and hopefully we'll, once we get it fixed up, it'll take us somewhere that'll be useful to us. I'd probably maybe try to go a little more north, even. I don't really know. I feel like we're already pretty south enough that going north is not a terrible idea. There's another cow over there. It's a different kind of cow, too. Wow, that was a bad shot. Yeah, these ones will still charge us, I think. So, gotta keep our distance. All right, horns we don't need. Because that's just... I mean, we can grind up bones if we really need bone meal. The horns... I mean, we could put on mounts if we really wanted, but we really only want to do that if we found, like, a nice big ol' deer. With a giant rack. Okay, so here's more of the cows. I'm gonna eat really quick. That was a bad shot. All right, we got one of the other cows chasing after. Oh, is it running after me? No, it's not. Wonder if I can get a couple. No, it's running way too fast for me. I just want to try to get my arrow back. Oh, look at that double hit. And that cow just went down due to fall damage. That's that's got to be one of my more impressive shots. Wow. I will take that all day. Where'd the other cow go? Did it also book it down the hill and die somewhere? The big thing for me is going to be the pelts. We desperately need those if we're... Oh, it also ran off the edge and crushed itself. But they're going to be huge for getting leather. The problem is I need limestone for that. So, yeah, that's going to be a slight problem. I feel like at this point, how is our charcoal pit doing? Should probably check on that. Oh, it's already done. Nice. Beeswax we can throw into there as well. How many servings are in there? 3. We're gonna immediately cook up some of this. Get some proper food in our bellies. Pelts. These ones right away. Can keep these ones. Thought we could... maybe it has to be cured first. That very well could be the case. So we'll place that down there. Yeah, I definitely think we should try to go find ourselves some limestone. Get some leather production going. It says incubating maple wing egg, so it is at least doing something. Oh, is this ready? Yeah, the linen fiber pulp. Parchment. How much do we need? That 4? Oh, jeez. Sneaking up on me. Can't be doing that. That's how you end up with a knife to the, or a sword to the face. Knife too, but regardless. Jeez. Add those to the pile. Linen fiber can go to there. How's that doing? Still cooking. Let's go ahead and plant these crops that we recently got. Add them to our farms. Beautiful. Turnips were over here. And rye. Did we plant any rye? Yes, we did. Spelt, we started planting down here. Yes, beautiful. Okay, so now that that is all good. Gonna also try and see what can be harvested so far from our flax. Doesn't look like too much more has grown. I'm hoping over the next couple days the rest of this will grow. We can finally be rid of all that farm plot, all those farms in front of our fort here. At least that's the plan. Once again, you know, so many people say peat's great, peat's amazing, you gotta use peat, and then I'm like, it doesn't last. I ended up using more than I would like sometimes. Alright, that should be all good for us by the time we get back. I think I have rope sitting in one of the baskets out here, don't I? No? Alright, let's go try to find ourselves some limestone. I think that is gonna be the game plan here. And we'll run over and get our bed really quick, because it's gonna be needed. Cool guy, what's going on? Welcome back. How you doing? Trying to think of which direction we should go to try and find limestone, because it's not a guarantee that we're gonna find it in a specific area. Rescore says far south. What do we think, chat? You know, south didn't lead us astray last time when we were trying to find iron. I think we should try to keep going south. I think that is a wonderful idea. Yeah, we'll just start traveling. Rift activity is calm, so we really only have like hostile creatures, hostile animals, I should say, to worry about. But hopefully there won't be too many of those. I bought more cards to change out for my goblin deck. Nice, nice. I haven't been playing too much Magic recently. Just really haven't felt inspired to. You know, just a whole lot going on. IRL, work, school mostly. Just, I've been stressed. I can tell that I've just been feeling kind of stressed. And it's not good. I don't like feeling stressed. Nobody should. But I have a exam tomorrow that, I mean, I feel somewhat prepared for. It's my statistics class, which, if anybody knows, I hate statistics. And if you like statistics, you're a psychopath. That's all I have to say to that. It takes me forever to, like, really memorize all the formulas and the equations. And it's just a headache. It's a freaking headache, man. Wait, isn't... Yeah, that's Dragon Mountain. We're going around that. I want no business with that dragon. I want to stay as far away from that dragon as possible. But I feel like we haven't really explored this side of the mountain before. So going southwest here, maybe we get lucky along this mountain range here and potentially find something. Maybe. I'll learn more by doing so long as I can be hands-on, that it won't take long for me. See, that's the thing for me too, is that, like, I need to do lots of repetition in order to learn something. And when it comes to another thing that I should probably note is that all of our quizzes and exams, the questions for them come straight from the homework. So if you're doing the homework and you can understand the homework, then you're going to be just fine. And what kind of infuriates me a little bit was on my most recent quiz on, last Wednesday we took it. I used the wrong formula on one of my questions. Or no. Oh, two questions. See, this is... I should not hang around to find out. I should not hang around to find out. Oh. That was stressful. But anyways. Yeah, homework questions come straight from the exams. And on my recent quiz, I didn't use the right formula for two of my questions. And if I had used the right formula, I would have had a perfect score. So, it's just kind of like... so infuriating. Those are some odd looking questions. I agree. How far south have we gone? We've gone decently far south. That's right. The Residence Archives are honestly not that far away either. That's right. Ooh, there's a gear. Now I want to explore further down to the cave. Well, that way leads to nothing. What about this way? Looks like it leads to nothing. Okay. Never mind. It's kind of unfortunate, but oh well. All vacuums suck. That is very factual, cool guy. Very factual. Thank you for the insight. I'm hoping we don't have to go super far south. Alright, we're already way past Dragon Mountain, so I don't have to stress about that. Carrots. We're finding a lot of crops now, which I mean is good. I want to be able to find enough crops to fill in our farmland. Ideally. Honestly, any of the crops, like the foods, if we get any, I'm just gonna eat. Because they're just gonna take up... Oh, that's a boar. Take your pelts. The archives tend to be on a mountain given how deep the structure goes. Yeah, I know. I've found archives before. It's just... sometimes they can be pretty well hidden, is my problem. We got some cows here, though. That's cool. Right now, we're mostly on the hunt for limestone. That's the big thing. Did see those orcs. There's a slight chance that they might come after me. One definitely is. Oh, there's a second one. There's technically a third one. That was technically a third one. That kind of snuck up on me. Didn't see it coming. Doing dishes at the moment. Nice. I need to be heading more south, not west or east. Or we just let our gut take us where it wants to go. You know, if our gut tells us to go south to find limestone, then we're going south. But if it veers us east a little bit, that's perfectly fine too. Got some more turnips. Looks like there's even more over here. That's right, Wolf. You better run. Gonna get these fighting hands. That's a ram. It's 100% a ram. And a wolf. And another ram. And another wolf. No, that's a bear. Never mind. That's a cow. I'm kind of hoping we can encounter some elk again. But I'm also not going to hold my breath to that. I doubt there's going to be anything down below. Oh, no, there is. Torch holder. Let's just get back. I've seen them in flatlands. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that the more open area that we're in, the more likely that we're going to be able to find them. Looks like we have some more ruins sitting here. Some interesting ruins at that. I think at the top... guess not. Might be buried too. Bony soil is important. I really should be taking this back with me. Also found some medium fertility stuff. That's kind of cool. Is that a lake or a sea? This is a lake. This might also be a lake. Does look pretty large, though. Could be an inland sea. Potentially. I don't know. You know what would be absolutely hilarious is if we stumble across another dragon corpse while we're roaming down south. I feel like that would be kind of insane because it already took us having to travel thousands of blocks to find, or at least hundreds, to find a corpse by chance. So, yeah, I don't know. I think this is just granite sand here. Yeah, this is granite. I feel like it's gonna be a while before we find ourselves some limestone. It's gonna take ages. I'm also just gonna eat this fat because it's just taking up inventory space. You never know what could be roaming through here, so make sure we have our sword at the ready. Trying to keep my eye out for any lighter looking rocks. But I feel like at a distance, granite and limestone would look very similar. Maybe that's just me. Ooh, onions. Have we planted any onions? I don't think we have. I want to say we haven't. So that's technically a new crop for us. There's some ruins off in the water over there. Maybe we check that out. How good is a dinosaur deck? I mean, it just depends on what your theme is for it, I guess. It's like, is it meant for like token deck? Is it beef up your creatures type of deck? I don't really know. I can't really determine that for you. I want to see what's in the middle of the lake over here. Oh, there's a trader over that way too. It's a big old lake here. How much of this ruin is underwater is the question. Because this looks like one of those big churches. It definitely is. Seeds. Got some rice seeds. Okay, not bad. Here's a couple more vessels. Those are just cattails that I don't really need. Or, galena. Not super useful. So there's a VR company that wants to make augmented reality games like a D&D app. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty nice. I feel like we're getting a bit closer to where the resident... Yeah, I mean, a little bit closer. We're still a good distance away. But... yeah. Goblin deck is a mix of token and beefing. Yeah, I mean, sometimes when it comes to, like, specific niches, like goblins or... dinosaurs, for that example, you want to try to stick to one specific synergy to them. I wouldn't even say synergy, but just like a... what's the word I'm trying to think of? Theme, I guess? For lack of better terms. Oh, it's a little cow. It's a little baby cow. Why did that granite look so white for a second there? I was very confused. Giant deer. My mortal enemies. I'm gonna just keep my distance from them. Let's grab my food. Make sure we have that handy for when we get hungry. It's kind of surprising how we haven't been able to find any limestone yet. We're just gonna keep looking, keep traveling. We have the resources to do so. Might as well do it. Normally, I want to try to stick to where I can see like the sides of hills and cliffs or mountains, so that if there's any rock changes, we can see it a little bit more easily. Sandy deserts tend to have limestone, that red sand, for example. That's a wolf. You know, I keep my distance from there. Like from a distance, that kind of looks like limestone. But then you get closer to it and it's like, haha, psych, it's just granite. This game is trolling me. Nope. Leave me the heck alone. Is that what I think it is? Is that's the... That has got to be one of the easiest finds for the Residence Archive ever. Completely exposed, no trees. Just open. I spent hours in the Soulless Gaming world, and I could not find it. In my world, it's right there. Which, I mean, is nice. I guess I shouldn't really be complaining. It's just one of those things where it's like, what in the actual fuck? Well, it's not super late, but it is getting there to where I can start to notice that the sun is setting. Plus, since we're in October now, days are getting shorter. So, yeah. I want to get up to the archive here. Soul was talking about season 3. I mean, technically it would be considered season 3 because season 1 was just me and him. Season 2 was last, like what was recently played, and then season 3 would be next. You know, I don't think I've ever been that far down in the Residence Archive, and I know I am in no way, shape, or form am I ready. I just... Oh, that was really close. But I'm gonna go down and check it out. This is really deep, huh? I cannot build or destroy here. Claimed by a higher power. Ominous. Whoa. There's something glowing over there. The guard room. What's in here? Got some rope. I'm not gonna lie. I am very anxious right now. Just like, I don't know what to expect. Truly. How much stuff? 10 ingot. A mace. A boss for a shield. Food. Oh, oh, that's empty. Empty, empty. Food. A lead ingot. Huh. Place is kind of cool. It's cool, but very ominous and creepy. Oh, can I get my sword back, please? Thank you. Chain head armor. Yeah, this stuff's like heavily damaged. Black bronze lamellaire. Sticks. It's just like in my head, it's like, hey, I'm in danger. Ruined Morning Star. Lore book. Don't really need that, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Or place it down. Maybe not. A butterfly pin? I need to be like extremely careful. Because like if I'm not paying attention, I could fall through the floor at any moment. Library. Oh jeez. I was thinking to myself, there haven't really been many enemies. Part of me thinks I should probably go back up. So I know there's something you gotta do to open up this gate to the library. What is that specific thing though? I have no idea. Oh jeez. You can't get me. Losers. I should really get out of here now. Something glowing over there too. Let's just go back up. If I had one wish for season 3, it would be more architecture mods. Well, for season 3, it's gonna be practically vanilla because we want to start we want to allow the opportunity for all of our channel members and community members to be able to play. Last season, because it was so heavily modded, we did have a couple people that had performance issues because they don't have as strong of PCs. So we want to allow people to be able to play. So mostly vanilla, if not fully vanilla experience is what we're going to be going for. So there's probably not going to be many, if any, mods. Oh, it's storming outside. What time is it? I feel like it's too dark for us to really continue. And let's take a look at the map really quick. Just see what we can find. There's a trader down over this way. There was a trader at one point that we did not get a chance to talk to. I think it was this one over here. Maybe on our way back, we'll do that. It looks to be like a large ruin over here. Is there anything that I might have potentially missed? Nothing that is like extremely noticeable. But I find it to be absolutely hilarious that the entrance to the Resonance Archive is out in the wide open like that. I had some really cold Little Caesars pizza. That's my dinner. Oh, I'm starving. Duh. I'm like, what the heck's attacking me? Oh, I'm just hungry. Oh, wait, there's a bear over there. I just dropped onto a family of pigs. Where the heck is the limestone? This is kind of ridiculous. Honestly, I'm just gonna drop that armor. Flax will also drop. One piece of resin is not going to make much of a difference. Bear's getting closer. Don't like that. Let's climb up here. So we could eat our breakfast. Like that. Does that not look almost like limestone to a degree? But then you get close to it and it's granite and it's so frustrating. Oh, there's Mama Wolf. There's some copper here. Man, I just want to avoid all the hostile animals. There's just so many around me. So many around me right now. Oh, look, 2 more bears. There's 3 bears. What the frick, man? Oh, that's so annoying. Here's some chickens. Should probably have my sword at the ready. Running through all this brush here. Never know what could be on the other side. Get this. You get pizza. It's round, cut into triangles, and put in a square box. Yeah. That's right. There's bees. Bees. Oh. Hello. Where the heck am I? Right here. So I need to go this way. I believe that's some bauxite. Which we need. So I'm gonna actually head over there. Oh, that's a wolf. That's a wolf chasing something. Don't like that too much. Well, as long as it's not chasing me, I guess it's fine. Yeah, like 90% certain this is bauxite sand. Yep, it is. And that's very funny that we managed to find that before limestone. But there is something here that we should explore. Still no limestone though. Which kind of irritates me. I do see another trader off in the distance, though. Should probably actually talk to this one. What the heck is this? Barricade. Rusted pipe lamp. Say, is there a way to get into this? There is. Let's go down the creepy mine shaft, everybody. Totally isn't anything bad down here. And yeah, that is a solid combination. Cool guy. Totally not a terrible idea to go down this way. Oh gosh. What have I done? What have I done, guys? Climb! I did not expect there to be so many bad things down here. Like, immediately. go down and just bad. That's ow. Oh, you're a corrupt boy. That's why you did so much damage. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll come back to this eventually. I can't get too caught up with it. Excuse me. Dungeon. Like, any limestone of any kind would be greatly appreciated right now. That was almost really bad for me. There are some tree hollows around here. Can't really use these seeds right now, though, because they're not really in season. I don't want to toss them either. Hey, remember when I said we were going to go talk to that trader? Where was it? Ah, right practically south of us. There's another tree hollow I want to check out really quick. Okay, really not that much for us. Okay, then. Let's go see this trader to see what it has to offer us. That's a big old mountain over there. Yep, right over here. Oh, my back is starting to hurt pretty bad. Can't possibly be this difficult to find limestone. I've never struggled this much with finding limestone. What are you? Artisan? Probably don't have much of anything for me. Building materials and a painting trader? Really? Yeah, not much. My gut tells me to go towards this mountain, so we're gonna go towards the mountain. What the heck is this? This is a wonky terrain formation there. I was gonna say, is there really anything of note in here? And there's a collapsed chest that we can't seem to open, so waste of time. did a pretty solid job of dodging that little hole there. I want to see what's inside this cave, though. Sometimes, if we just go spelunking, we can find what we're looking for. Part of me thinks that we might even be able to find limestone up where we originally had, or not where originally, but where the teleporter took us by our base. Part of me thinks that we probably would have found limestone up that way. We also have practically a whole day's trip ahead of us to get back home, though. Is the other problem. I don't know, chat. I think south is not cutting it for us. I think we have to head back home. Plus, our inventory is just so full. Got more cabbage seeds, so that's at least a positive. We'll head home. What time is it? Almost 9. I gotta throw my laundry into the dryer and all that stuff still. Yeah, we'll get home, offload some of our stuff, plant some of our crops, and we'll take a short break, and then we'll go through the teleporter and see if that will find us if we can try to find any limestone that way. We've also been gone for a good while. I don't know how close our dragon egg is to hatching is the other problem. Oh yeah, what is the... primitive survival raft? Right. Because we could cut our journey in half if we were to make a raft really quick. Got a crap ton of tool around here. Got some blue clay as well. Oh. Hello. Oh gosh. It's a lot of rot. I'll take the torch holders. If I can just find some cattails, you know, after dropping a whole bunch that we had before. Don't think I didn't see you trying to run up on me like that. Just gonna drop the amaranth seeds. I think we only need 6 cattails, right? I think. I just need to get some logs now. One person killed a dragon, the second trained one, a third raised one, and then there's Donkey. That is true. Oh, we need 4, not 2. Gosh darn it. We should have enough. Yeah, we definitely have enough here. Let's grab the logs wherever I might have dropped those. Beautiful. Yeah, before we continue on, we're gonna stock up on my food really quick. Beautiful. All right. Let's go home. This will probably honestly be a lot faster than walking. Plus, we'll also explore some of this new land, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and spot something that will be very beneficial to us, like limestone. Crazy concept. Not like we've been trying to look for this for well over an hour now. I feel like, at least. I love how fast these primitive survival rafts are, though. That looks to be like a wolf. I'm gonna go around that. Got a ton of cattails here. So this water is probably not very deep. Doesn't really seem like it either. Mm-hmm. Who would win Yu-Gi-Oh? Me or you? Probably you. I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, man. I don't know. I just feel kind of defeated. What in the... Oh, that's a tree shepherd. Okay. I was very confused for a split second there. I was like, what the hell is that? It's a tree shepherd. He watches over the trees. Plus, we got like a bunch of food here that's going to spoil if we don't take it back. So it's probably in our best interest to do so. Hi, Mr. Tree Shepherd. How's it going? And Shepherd. That's what you're called. Treebeard. I'm calling them Treebeards from now on. Got some more seeds that we'll grab. Lots of potential seeds here. Oh, these are parsnips, actually. Excuse me. That actually kind of hurt a little bit. It's kind of a cool looking mountain over there. Stay focused. We gotta get home. I'm gonna take another bite of my extremely cold pizza at this point. Ah. Oh, there's a ruin there. Hold on a second. I don't believe we've seen that one before. I mean, we've seen that type before. I'm saying we haven't been to it. Oh no, we have. This is the room that we've already been to. I feel dumb. Oh my god, what the... That wasn't very cool. Game. Just spawning a boat horn right in my face like that. We are relatively close to home, but I'm still going to use my raft to get back just a little bit quicker. Today's topic, slavery. God damn it, Rescore. Classic meme. That's a whitetail. Are you huffing at me, boy? Better watch your tone before I turn you into pelt. I'm watching Get Out. Oh, God. Oh, no. Right, those are the rams. It's oak. Oh, there's a second one. Are these the same ones I ran into earlier? I feel like they are. Oh, no, 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 no. Run! Run! Swim! Swim! Oh, no! sprint as fast as your tiny little legs will take you, Z-Man. Oh. I feel like I definitely got a bit of an advantage with the raft, but it's still terrifying. Do you have a bed in here that I can borrow? I mean, I have my bed, but still. This is safety. Oh, God. There's a white bit south of you? Like, these really white parts are just caves. They're not limestone. Oh, gosh darn it. Why is the fog like yellowish? Oh! I'm being attacked. Oh! Oh! Swim! This is not helping, I don't think. This water is so freaking shallow, I don't think I'll be able to outswim the bear. We are not turning around. We are not turning around. Just keep going. We are not turning around. Just keep going. Okay. I think we lost the bear. We should be getting kind of close to home now. I think that's... Where the heck is Dragon Mountain? Have we already... We might have gone past it already. Oh yeah, we did. Careful now, don't want to back up into more wolves or that bear you're currently running from. Listen, I've already had a hell of a journey, okay? Now that we are this close to home, I won't be that bothered. But still, we managed to outrun at least 2 bears and a few wolves throughout this entire trip. So, I want to say that's a win. Don't know why there are so many baby wolves around here, but it makes me anxious. Here we go. Home, sweet home. Dragon egg is still incubating. There's no indicator, really, to be like, oh, this is where Like, this is the progress on it. No, it doesn't give us that. All right, we got, I think most of, if not all of these crops should be mature now. Okay, we have a lot of crops to plant, so we are gonna do just that. So do we have any spelt seeds? Yes, we do. Just put that up there. Turnip seeds, we should have space for. Not as much space as I was hoping for. So I think we'll just go ahead and plant these bad boys right there. Flax, we should have not as much space as I would like either. I'm just gonna plant the rest of that there. Rice we're not gonna plant. This will just kind of be a conglomerate plot. Plus we still have all of our terra preta. Honestly, I might just throw down the cabbages. Those are still growing. Onions and carrots. Beautiful. Look at that. We have some proper farms going, guys. This is fantastic. This is exactly what we needed to hopefully get through winter. Okay. Weird. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of these seeds away. Just add that into that. We have a total of 4 limestone that we could do something with. This is so disappointing. Come on, eat. There we go. Alright, how many servings do we have left? 1. I'll take the crock with me. These pelts can go into there. Torch holders. Don't really know why I have a torch. I don't think I really needed it. Where'd it go? It went out here. Okay. Gears. Didn't really need either. At this point, I think we're just going to go through the teleporter. Try to locate some redstone. Locate some limestone. Wrong game, Z-Man. Cool guys of Barbie confirmed. Oh, man. Now you know. Deep down, I always felt that I kind of knew. Deep down, I always knew. Okay. So, let's take a look at our surroundings here again. That's shale. This is granite. Is it already starting to snow? It's the 3rd of October. We're already getting some flakes in the sky. What the heck? My gut tells me that we should probably try to stick close to this mountain here. So we're gonna get a little bit closer, see what we can find over here. Because this is the mountain with the glacier. Still mostly granite. I probably actually should start working on making some fur armor, so I have yet to do that. Oops. That's a rabbit. I'm still kind of like holding out hope that it's right there. They're both right there. You little shits. All right. If we can... Run this way. Yes. Yes. Run that way. Run towards the pit. All right. This guy, I need you to run straight. Yes. Oh, come on. You're right there. Yes. All right. There's one. That's one. We just need to get this one in now. We just need to get the other one in. Oh, baby. Guys, this is massive. All right. Line it up with the hole. No. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Go into the hole. No, don't walk around it. Go into the hole. What the fuck are you doing out here? Are they both in? They're both in! Let's freaking go! Oh, that's massive. That is absolutely massive for us. All right, well, now we can potentially work towards taming these guys. Or not taming, but breeding so that we can get an elk baby. And then we take it for our own. Oh, that's huge. I'm gonna mark this on the map really quick. Elk pit. Oh, I am so excited. I can't believe that we actually managed to get those elk. Alright, so there's a mix. I think it's chert that is off in this direction. I don't think we want to go that way. So maybe we turn our direction this way. I think that's what we're going to do. Yes, I understand. You don't like being down in the hole. But I need you guys to stay down there for a good little while, okay? Some clay. That baby goat is leading the bear right towards me. I don't like that. Goat, why would you do that to me? All right. Yeah, we're just going to keep going down south this way. I'm hoping by the end of stream, we can get limestone. Because I would like to try to get into leather production so that we have something to do during the winter. Ideally. So far, we're getting a whole lot of nothing. No fucking shot. No shot. Another not maple wing dragon. What the fuck? We spent how many hours in the stream the one night looking for a dragon egg? Couldn't find it. And then this stream we find 2. What the... That is just wild to me. Well, now we have a second dragon that we can tame. That's pretty cool. A second freaking dragon. That's absolutely wild to me. What am I going to do with a second dragon? Oh, man. That's crazy. It looks so white from a distance, but it's not it. We have another trader, though, so I guess we can... Yeah, maple wings are quite more common than coppertails, that their spawn conditions can overlap into areas that could have spawned coppertails. They have lowered their rates in the newer versions. Oh, okay. What's your name? Rustlin. You can buy... Oh, I could buy parchment if I really wanted to. I could sell some of this stuff. Yeah, commodities. It's okay, but not great. I just find it absolutely hilarious that we were able to find a second dragon egg. There is another mine shaft, which in all honesty, I kind of want to go explore. Yeah, we're going to explore the mine shaft because like, at this point, we only have like a little over a half hour left in stream. So I want to do something that's going to make me not be so defeated. I want to be able to get some pretty nice things. These mine shafts normally have some pretty nice things. Hell, maybe if we even go far enough down, we might be able to find a different type of rock. Instead of granite. Well, chert wasn't exactly what I was thinking of. But whatevs, I guess. Oh, look at that. Parchment. Hey, we have the thing that we need to make a saddle. That's great, actually. There's another branch off this way. Interesting. What do we got here? A couple more rusty gears, some fire clay, rope. Schematic is reusable. Good. Then I don't really need another dragon. The dragon stones are kind of cool. I'll keep those. Death caps. That get rid of that. I really want to hold on to stuff that just... Yeah. Keep digging the stone once you reach the end of that tunnel. This tunnel here? I don't think this is going to lead to anything. I've never had it lead to anything. I mean, there's just quartz, which, I mean, I don't really need that right now. I know normally, you can find black coal at the end of these tunnels. Diggy hole. There's really nothing here. I don't know why I'm digging. That's granite. Okay, well. Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a larger section that kind of like grew together. One of them has a secret? Really? Oh! Ow, ow, ow. Climb, 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 climb. I did not bring any of my heal stuff. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. I should have expected that, but I wasn't. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did it fall off the edge? It did. Oh, that's actually hilarious. I don't think this was a secret. I think this is just a cavern. I think this is just a cavern. Oh, look at that. Considerite. Of course, when I don't need it. I honestly don't think I need that. Oh. Hi, Ruin. Couple extra gears. I'm guessing this wasn't the secret you had in mind. Lava. Howlite. That's salt. Don't think I really need the cleaver. The real one is way bigger. Interesting. The real question is, does this secret that you're speaking of? Oh, I mean, we'll take chalk. Chalk something. Oh, that's a saw blade. Okay, it's dead. All right, good news. we have found at least one vein of black coal. My sandy is not doing so hot right now. Flint, saltpeter. That stuff's kind of used. More tin. Well, now you're gonna have me sitting here, like, digging through every single one of these now, being like, where's the secret? Can you at least tell me if it's, like, deep in the rock, or if it's just, like, if you dig a few blocks, then you'll find it, type deal? Can you just at least tell me that? It's just straight from the shaft? But is it like a few blocks, or is it like you have to dig quite a bit? That's what I'm trying to like figure out here. So I don't want to be spending too much of my time just digging behind every one of these. Oh. Hey, lime. We'll take that. 2 poor chunks of hematite. Rob, what's going on? Is it the glowy cavern deeper in from the shaft with iron? Sometimes. I can't remember exactly all the ways that I've explored already. Kind of lost now. Candle stubs. More chalk. Take that. Another rusty gear. If I go back there and there is a bell, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's a nightmare. Bowtorn. Oh. Only slightly nerve-wracking. Quartz. Another shaft for black coal. Let's harvest this guy. Hopefully it gives us more than that. I'm finding a ton of gears for some reason. I'm only gonna dig so far before I give up, in all honesty. Technically, there's more black coal, but I'm not going to mark this one just because we already know that there's at least one off this way. But how you doing, Rob? Welcome in. Glad to see you here. You. Oh. All this. Funny enough, goes directly into another mine shaft that we've already explored. Good to know. So this way, I think we've explored the entirety of this level. I think it's time we go down further, where our sanity can drop even faster. Look at that sanity bar dropping. It's on the bottom level of the mine. Oh. Where all the really mean things are. Oh, 10 more lime. Sticks we don't really need. Still really don't know what kernite. Limestone we'll take as well. Kernite's really used for, or fluorite. Large created cobwebs. Oh no. Alright, I think it's dead. No, it's not. Respectfully, shut up. Actually, disrespectfully. Oh, I'm gone. Doing okay, taking a break and going over stuff IRL. Fair enough. You gotta take care of yourself first and foremost. So I hope you are able to get whatever it is sorted out. Ooh, Cinnabar. Kind of cool. Have another vein of black hole found. Is this the only branch here? Because like technically this should go down one more layer here, or at least somewhere around here. So I'm going to continue to go down. You still have yet to also tell me if the surprise is only a few blocks deep behind a specific wall, or what? There's a ladder down? I don't think there was a ladder down over that area. I'm extremely paranoid. I don't want to... I don't think there was a ladder down off of this second level here. Yeah, no, there's not. So we got to go back. I need to eat, too. Ouch. You took out your friend, you dummy. Neither of these guys are probably going to give me shit. I mean, I'll take the flax, but still. Alright, back down we go. Now, there's definitely going to be some bad things down here that we have to keep an eye out for. I can already hear one of the bad things. Oh. Yeah, there's the shiver. Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. That's a corrupt boy. Alright, stay composed. That it's like that shiver scares me the most. Oh gosh. I really should have brought some heal stuff with me. Ah, no, 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 no. Back the frick up. Oh, I'm in so... I need to go. I need to go. Oh, God, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. Hold on. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. You'll know it's the tunnel when you find a bomb against the wall. What? There's a whole ass bomb? That's kind of crazy. Okay. I don't think it's wise to keep going with the amount of health that we have right now. I think it's in our best interest to just get the heck out. The ore blaster? What? There's so much I still need to learn. What time is it? It doesn't look like it's daytime. It's 2:40 in the morning. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna sleep here. Yeah, I think it may be the case of another day. Specifically when it's more than likely gonna be wintertime and we don't have much else to do. So maybe we revisit this. All I know is that my sanity is dropping. I need to get out now. Next time, bring ladders to skip floors. Find the bomb. There we go. All right, let's head home. Unfortunately, no limestone. We did not get lucky enough for that today. Well, I wouldn't say not lucky. We did manage to find some chalk and some lime and some limestone. So, to a degree, yes, we found what we were looking for, but not in the amount that I would have liked. So, yeah. Also, fun fact, this seems to be a temporarily unstable area because my sanity is still draining. That's not good. Or it's so low, it's to the point where it can't be saved. I've never gone fully insane before. I want to try and say that I've never, in my entirety of playing Vintage Story. So. Ow. That was weird. Okay. Sanity's climbing back up. Good. Good, good, good. We're also practically out of food. Well, no, we are out of food. So it's a good idea for us to head back anyways. I think for next time, we're still going to do a little bit more preparations for winter. Because we are already about halfway through October now. So, doing those preparations is going to be pretty important. Like getting ourselves some proper things. And hello, church. Couple bits of copper there. It would be awesome if we could actually find one of these churches fully intact. Because I remember there was one in the Beyond Dusk, or not Beyond Dusk, in the Soulless Gaming world that was really intact, like really good condition, not too far from the tavern, but I don't know. that might not be the mine with it. I just looked at what's supposed to be at the surface and I'm not seeing the other buildings that are supposed to be there. So you were leading me astray all this time, huh? How dare you? Alright, where the heck is the proper way down? Don't think that's it. Those chickens fighting? And I just broke it up. It's kind of funny. I won't lie. I thought that... Literally, I'm so blind. That definitely could have killed me if I wasn't careful. I went too far. I think this is the way that we were supposed to go. Don't mind me, y'all. Going the wrong direction, actually. Hold on. You're blocking the way that I need to go. Alright, everybody. It's nice chatting with you, but I'm going home. The mining town mine. Don't think I've ever found the mining town mine. Does not sound familiar to me. Where the fuck am I going? I need to go this way. Oh, he's getting there. Rice is almost done too. That's great. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff that we need to put away. And I desperately need to eat something before I end up starving to death. The coal mine. Yeah, okay. I've never been to the coal mine before, so I don't really know what that looks like. I know there's a map that you can find, I think in one of those mine shafts, that gives you the location to it. But yeah, I don't know if it's Better Ruins location or vanilla either. I don't know. I think it's Better Ruins if I'm thinking about it properly. But yeah, it's just a couple minutes before 10, but I think this might be a good time for us to go ahead and wind down tonight's stream. So with that being said, we're going to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, hanging out, and chat with me. Or if you lurk the entire time, that is perfectly fine as well. I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did and you haven't done so yet, please make sure to hit that like button. Once again, all the links are in the description below. If you want to get your own vintage story server for you and your friends to play on, use the link in the description to get 10% off with G Portal. And if you want to see more everything medieval content just like this, consider subscribing as well. And once again, I want to say a huge shout out and thank you to all of my channel members. You guys are absolutely amazing. And if you want to be absolutely amazing just like them, you want to get some awesome perks, consider becoming a channel member today. Never required, but always greatly appreciated. And yeah, with that being said, see you guys tomorrow for some Minecraft. Bye-bye.